All right. Who's next? Oh, I didn't use any cards for the last one. All right. Scorpio. Scorpius. Okay, these are the original zodiacs before they changed them over to the 13th zodiac. Keep in mind, you can do your research to find out why they did that, what part of the body a Ophiuchus is, and the whole idea of healing and the healing journey and the whole idea of healing ourselves. Okay, November 23rd to November 29th. Scorpion, Mercury, Quicksilver, Hematite, Lungs, Thyroid, Wednesday, and Topaz. There's blue topaz and there's yellow topaz. So that'd be solar plexus and throat chakra. What do we got for Scorpio? Scorpius. Yes. 8 of Cups. In reverse. Not really wanting to go into the emotions right now. You still have a full heart, okay? You're Superman in the heart department. But you got a shit ton of cups, but you're not willing to go on that journey. So maybe there's something you're not willing to part with or separate with. You don't really feel like getting into details with people or sharing those notes. Maybe you've been learning something on your own that you haven't shared with other people yet. Whatever guidance you've been getting, good job. You don't always have to go on a journey. Sometimes you just have to... Here comes Baba. I've got 3 black cats in this house now. We've got Baba, who's a senior citizen. We've got Gypsy, or Tank, who is youngin'. She's 6. And then she's also like half Maine Coon, half something, but she's a rescue baby. And then we've got Calypso, who is middle-aged there. She's headed towards 9. 3 of Cups, okay? So this is advice from other people. Maybe you're listening to what other people are saying. This is also gives me the 3 sisters or 3 women something. And they usually have an influence on other people. They also fight amongst themselves, but have a lot to say amongst themselves. Sometimes good things, sometimes not so good things. This is an energy of 3, all right? And we still have the Cups vibes here, okay? So still a lot of love, technically. Maybe they're speaking to you and they're divulging some information to you. Bubba just hissed at Gypsy. So that would be senior citizen versus the younger one. Maybe there's some sort of fight there, and the middle child's like, nah, I'm not buying it for $1. High Priestess. This could be your energy, Scorpio. You could be a masculine in your feminine energy, which is good. It means you've survived all the queens. This could be a feminine who is in her High Priestess energy. This is a duality. This is comfort within self. Also a lot of love. Also a lot of knowledge. You could be taking information from this person, or this person is you, and you're giving information to other people. One of the two. Yes. Well, that was good timing. Yes, I do want to continue. Maybe this information that you've been getting from other people around you has prevented you from going on your own journey. I wouldn't say so much you're afraid, because Scorpios are usually not afraid, not to generalize them, but they're not afraid to do nothing. They will set out to do whatever they want. But I think you've hesitated a little bit to go on your own discovery of certain things, especially when it comes to love. Because of what other people are saying. Okay, 7 of Clubs, fighting off or battling off things that are unseen. So you see all those clubs there that he's not holding, and he's got the one in his hands. He wishes for peace. He carries a cape of love. Part of the root chakra that could do with family, but he's also battling off a shit ton of things. So if this is 7, 6 different other people or 6 different other energies or entities. Can we get more for the High Priestess? Who's that? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. This is typically not the greatest thing to see. And the fact that it's coming under the High Priestess means there are certain things that are either not being shared, not being said, not being divulged, or not being told so that you or other people can go on their journeys or do what they need to do. Also movement. Got R in the upright. That's redo. So that's horseback, journey, movement, work, growth, wheel, surrender. So somebody could not be surrendering at this point. Carriage, travel, relocation, dance of life, destiny, and change. Change needs to happen. Within the solar plexus energy, that's inner child. Surrender is coming out to me. That's a letter R as well. My jaw is sore here. Somebody keeping your mouth shut, or somebody doesn't want something to get out. What doesn't? Reptile energy, diamond energy that I was talking about previously. That's Ingwas. Fertilization, actualization, beginning, balance, productivity, growth, common sense, family, home, relief. I don't know if that's a word. Nature, frith, and plenty and faith. So could have to do with faith. Maybe somebody doesn't believe in somebody who's in high priestess energy. It's not in the reverse. There could be two people, or maybe a couple people that are speaking about this high priestess. This could be you. They're speaking about your gifts. Okay, 3 of Coins energy. These are the keys. Standing your ground with your staff. You're in a creative energy. And then there's the 3 Pentacles back here. So maybe there's other people that have a control over some pentacles, or maybe they're just discussing and talking about your gifts. Maybe they don't want you to notice your own, because I put this under the 7 of Clubs, which is battling things off. So they could very well try to block you or your Wheel of Fortune, which is not okay. They can't be doing that, because that's going to come back on them. Left hand up, like what the fuck, or I wouldn't say that could be part of the surrender, but left hand up, that's your right hand side, right brain, left hand. Maybe you got to start learning how to be ambidextrous, and this has a lot to do with your creativity as well. What gifts do you have, Scorpio? What do you do? What gifts does Scorpio have? Mercenary? Mercy? What am I getting? What is that? 29. Buffalo. A species of ox larger than the common ox. The American bison as well. This could be symbolic to going into the storm. That's usually what bison do, if I'm not mistaken, or buffalo do. They will see the rain clouds coming. You know how cows, how they have that old wives' tale, where cows will all gather and lay down on the grass on a hill, and that means it's going to rain. Well, in this case, when they see rain clouds coming or something, they charge right into the storm. That could be something you're really gifted at doing. You fare and weather the storms no problem. Maybe that's why you're not going on this journey. You're just letting it come to you as well, or you're staying stationary as it's coming towards you. You have no problem battling off certain things. This is in the upright, right? The star. You have star quality. You do have the potential to do things as well. I don't know if you see it within yourself, but if you're in a high priestess energy, you very well should. You could only be holding yourself back a little bit. Disloyalty. Something to do with disloyalty. Maybe somebody's been disloyal to you, or you've been disloyal to somebody that's in the queen or high priestess energy. Where are we? Clubs. You want the 7. You want the luck, eh? Okay, success, gain, overwhelming odds surmounted, and advantage, victory. 7 of Clubs. You don't want to have to go through that negative stuff. You're gaining whatever you need to over the situation. I don't think you have a problem with that. Anyways, get back to it. Communication. You could be talking to those other people as well. Can we get more on the 7 of Clubs? You want that piece? Oh. This came out over the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Clubs. In the upright. Somebody who's very charming, seductive, witty, entrepreneur, somebody that's got attitude, somebody that commands other people, somebody that commands the room, somebody that doesn't take shit from nobody. Why would that come out over the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Something to do with guidance. Your ancestors might not like whatever route or not route you're taking. So this might not have to do with you just standing still, or it does have to do with you not going on your journey. They want you to go, Scorpio. Even in a feminine energy, if this is you, King of Clubs, like you're a very good-looking person, okay? It doesn't always have to do with looks, but you're very intelligent too. So use that to your fucking advantage. If you're dealing with other people around you and they're all gossiping, all talking and stuff like that, and then you've got this high priestess energy, this could be your partner as well, or somebody that you know that you're taking advice from. But there's something you're not doing. Because your 3 of coins is in the upright. You have the potential, you have whatever you need to do what you need to do. You can battle off things here in the 3D and the 5D. There's something you're not doing. It could just be going on the journey. So going within, healing whatever wounds need to be healed. Could have to do with sacral energy. So this could be sexual wounds. Not to go too deep or pry. Scorpio, what else do we got? What do you need to heal from? Star. You have star energy. Other people could have taken advantage of this. A lot of people can copy your authenticity, or maybe try to take from you, or maybe you're not seeing the energy within yourself for another person. You are a star, Scorpio. Don't doubt yourself. We've got root chakra and solar plexus. And that little yellow butterfly, it's actually a flower. It looks like a little yellow butterfly. So spread your wings, fly, do what you need to do. You get Island Time Wellness card. Seduction. Okay, this is going with this card here. That's what I'm feeling. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. You can have some interference from other people. They could be tempting you with some knowledge, or tempting you with physicalities. They could be tempting you with opportunities. Be careful. Use your intuition. That high priestess energy, use that. Okay, I don't see a high priest out here, but I see the high priestess. Okay, flirting, dating, hooking up. I don't think you're interested in that, but that's something that you maybe dealt with in the past, or maybe those things are coming back to bite you in the ass. Maybe something that you thought about back in the day. Maybe you cheated on somebody, or somebody cheated on you, and you haven't healed from that part yet. You got to be able to do that. Other people could be using this against you. All right? I'm going to put that under the 7 of Clubs. Forgiveness. You have to have self-discipline. That came right, this card went right over to self-discipline, okay? You have to be able to keep it in the pants. If something happened to you when you were really young, you have to be able to heal from that and learn what you can from that. And you're probably thinking, well, shit, how can I heal from something somebody did to me? There's a lesson there. There's a way of looking at it to get your clarity. Engagement ring. What did I want to clarify for that one? Engagement ring. Partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. You could feel like something that you have committed to might not be what was for you. Or maybe there was something that you could have committed to in the past and you didn't. Or maybe you wanted to take action on something and you didn't go towards it. That's fine. Just keep going, right? You just got to keep partnership and commitment. You got a little bit of a shine up here, all right? So that's like the shine in the eye. That's your sparkle. Don't lose the sparkle in your eyes. Don't ever lose that authenticity. Don't ever lose that shine. Keep being your awesome fucking self. Maybe you're like the life of the party when you go into certain rooms, or you go into like a business, or I'm even seeing work or something like that, and you just light everybody up, and people could be jealous about that. They could tempt you even to sabotage whatever you have for yourself, okay? If you have a commitment, you show your ring proudly. You're not afraid to show it to other people, and maybe somebody is trying to tempt you because that could have been something that you fell for in the past, but you're not going down that path no more. Again, things that are hidden or certain projections that are placed onto you, these could be old projections. You got to be able to move forward past that shit. Forgive yourself. Move forward. Shit happens to you. Other people, we have to be able to learn from the lessons. Can we get a little bit more on that? Because now I'm curious. Ethereal. Yeah, this is formed of ether, heavenly, aerial, intangible. So something you can't really see necessarily, something you can't touch necessarily. This is to do with the spiritual realm, the aspect of that. So if you are engaged to somebody, you made a contract to somebody. All right, you made a commitment, and for engagement to come out right after seduction, maybe you feel like you were swindled, or maybe you feel like other people are trying to get your attention. Get that. Get it. Quick. So they could be playing on the fact that you used to be a player. What else we got here? What's the High Priestess? Who's she? Who's she to you? Is this you? Coffin. Endings. Bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transition. Okay? So you have to let go of whatever this was in the past. Your High Priestess energy, or this High Priestess, whoever this is to you, if this is not yourself, Scorpio, you need to be able to leave them be. Put them in the past, okay? Endings bring new beginnings. Clearly, you've already gone a certain direction. All right. And if you're single right now, this could be something that you're in between right now. You're being either forced to look at seduction or commitment. All right. And liberation and transition. You got to liberate yourself. Where do I want to put that? Put that over there. Why would I want to put that on the keys? What to do with keys? You have the keys to the coffin. You have the knowledge. Scorpio does have knowledge of death and rebirth and the darker shadow side of things. Scorpio does have knowledge of lust. Scorpio does shine very brightly. Okay? You could have laid something to rest. Somebody could have passed away, and you may need to grieve that as well. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. You could have hesitated before, but not so much anymore. And then we got boat. Receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, and closure of issues. Letting things go as they are. You got to let the past go, okay? What can we get for this lack of 8 of Cups in the upright? This is past energy for sure. Maybe somebody's talking about the past. This could be years ago. Maybe somebody's talking about the past or bringing up the past, or you're reminding yourself of the past journey you didn't want to go on, or whatever it is, that moon energy too. Okay? I asked to clarify the 8 of Cups. This is what you're getting, the 3 of Swords. That's heartbreak. You haven't quite healed from this just yet, but that's okay. You'll get there. Addition. Maybe you got a new addition to something, or there's an addition, or you need to edit something. Could be looking at it like, well, shit. Expropriate. To take for public use, to dispossess. Dispossess. Okay, so if this is a form of possession, this is an old energy of heartbreak in itself. That is an energy that can also be an entity as well. Just like lust. Where is it? Just like lust, seduction. Okay, that whole King of Clubs energy. All right, if you have like a something you haven't healed from, especially in a sexual nature, and Scorpius or Scorpio is, what is it, the genitalia or the whatever of the zodiac. Okay, and if you haven't healed from this could be your handle, what people use against you. And if you haven't healed from that, or there's been some sort of heartbreak in that circumstance, or anything to do with that subject, and you haven't healed from that yet, it's going to prevent you from going on your new journey, especially if you've made commitment to somebody else or you're planning to. And for public use, you could have felt publicly humiliated, or maybe you were using something to your advantage, or sharing something or divulging something public. And to dispossess, let it go. You may want to use silver, but silver holds on to energy, so cleanse that shit. You know, one of the things I used to do is if I wore a necklace that's silver or a ring or something, I would take it off and I'd place it on a countertop. And I'd literally say out loud, counter any negative energies as you take it off, or cleanse it underwater, or put it in the sun. Give it a minute, because sometimes it holds on to something. So you could be in that silver mentality of just holding on to things instead of maybe more in the gold sunshine energy, letting it shine and protecting yourself or shielding yourself from things. Moon holds the secrets, right? The sun shines light on things, right? Then we got mask, not showing true feelings, hiding, personifying. Did you get fined for something or finding something? Pretend, delude, and gaslighting. If you got this whole idea of the drama, the masks back and forth, and you're just playing, what is it somebody said? If somebody's constantly switching it up on you, then it makes it really hard. My throat chakra's going. It makes it really hard for you to put on a mask in front of them because you don't know what mask to fucking wear in front of them. And vice versa. If somebody is gaslighting you and wearing masks on you and you're constantly switching up on their fucking ass, then they're not able to pinpoint what they can use against you or what you want to hear, what you want to see. They're not able to do it. And you're constantly throwing them for a fucking loop. That could be this high priestess energy as well. Use it to your advantage. You want to get this Wheel of Fortune upright. I almost want to put the mask on the Wheel of Fortune. So you could be holding this from yourself as well if you're in the masking energy. Just ask for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness. Ask. M is AWAS, horse, trust, faith, companionship, forgiveness, movement, travel, transparency or transportation, sending, communication, energy, partnership. EH, like a buddied Christ. And then blue and green for throat chakra and heart chakra. Speak with truth, speak with love. Ask for forgiveness. M, ask. M, ask. Or maybe ask. Ask. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, keys. Oh, keys. Oh shit, that's all you had to do? Put that to rest. Okay, past life oracle cards for Scorpio. Please and thank you. This almost feels like you're being put in a situation you have no choice. If you want to move forward. 6 can also be 9. 69, Cancerian. Lessons and blessings. What do you get after you learn a lesson? Put that over the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, by the way, this is past life energy too. You've done a lot of judging, okay? You could be in the authoritative state to judge. You could have been placed this very early because you went through something sacral. If you suffered, especially at the hands of others, especially as a child, especially in a sexual manner, which is connected to your creativity, you still keep this star energy. However, people can use certain things against you if you don't heal from it, okay? And especially those that are awake and aware. They can use that against you. So you want to heal from that so they can't fucking touch you. And if you're in authoritative state, if you make judgment calls on other people, or you judge harshly, careful, make sure you're doing it with full understanding and you're communicating as well. Putting that over the Wheel of Fortune also, okay? And you want to turn that Wheel of Fortune in the upright so that things will go well for you and your future. Wife, children, whatever. If you're single right now, just your life in general, you want to keep that in the upright. Ooh. Your ancestors are fighting amongst themselves right now. They're having a hard time too. You could have Asian ties or you know somebody that has Asian ties. This is also Buddha. And the weird thing about Buddha that I seen earlier, it's not weird, but I just noticed that their hair is in tiny little spiral coils. Almost like the pyramids, temples, symbolic, triangulate, creation, death, and rebirth. But it's also for the African American. And I don't know why they put American in there. Just the ethnicity itself of having the spiral coil tight curls, okay, on the head. And every time I see this, even though this says Asia, by the way, it's cloaked in yellow too. That's your solar plexus. That could be part of your key. And there's a huge building behind it, and usually each of them have, what do you call them? Each of them have divine, what's the word? Divine entities? Ascended masters. Each of them have like a devote to people before you. Okay, this could even be your own ancestors too. And I think it's asking you to do some spiritual work as well as going within, because you haven't gone in your journey. What did I say at the earlier part of the reading? I think your ancestors are a little bit frustrated with you because you're not doing what they're asking you to do. That sounds like a message for me too. No doubt. Is doing the work. It is doing the work. That's your abundance. You want to do a food truck thing, do it. Ship's coming in. Or maybe you boarded the ship. Or you are your own fucking mothership. Or there is something to do with relationships. Any ships. Shit. Ties, masts. What do we got? Pulleys, strings, levers, the bow, the stern, port, starboard. Your starboard. Sails. What do we got here? Wind, go with the flow. Usually, ships go with the flow. They don't do so well if they go against the current, do they? And who guides the winds? The ancestors. Talking. What's that? Ropes. Specific knots, specific notes, specific Nordic notes, specific runes. Oh, okay, I'll do the runes. Force and power. November, Scorpios. We just passed your birthday. Happy belated birthday, guys. Wasn't that long ago. Maybe you want to relive some of that, whatever that was. Okay, so instead of me telling you what the meanings are, you're going to look them up online. You're going to Google it. I don't care if you don't want to. You're going to do it anyways. All right? If you're watching this, you're curious, and you made it to the end anyways. Runes. All right? These are Nordic Elder Furthak. So look up the rune. This one's Gibo. All right? And it is gift, generosity, trust, partnership, love, marriage, relationship, exchange, and test. This could be your test. This is the letter G, and it's orange, red, and green. So that's sacral, root, and heart chakra. Okay? So that's for one. That's Gibo. And it looks like a little X here. See that? Next one. We've got Wunjo. Okay, you're going to look it up. It's this one. Wunjo. Usually joy. Okay. And then we've got, my hair smells good. Maybe you like the way your hair smells. Herbally, essency. We've got unknown, Perthos, so that's moon energy. And that one looks like this right here. A lot to do with destiny. Legacy. And then we've got, is this a blank one? I think this is a blank one. I think I carved like a star on this. I'm not sure. But it almost looks like it has an M already in it with the wood grain. But this was just a blank. So this is unknown as well. This is moon energy. So that which is left to be seen. What else we got? I didn't go in here. Oh, I want to go over here. Maybe you're all over the place. Scorpio. I'm not taking all these cards. Just the one that's supposed to come out. I'll take these ones. They know you know. Okay? Whoever it is that you're dealing with. It could be these people giving you advice, or the ones trying to seduce you. What is it you want to learn? Do your research. Please do go and Google those runes. Learn more. And your gifts and talents and abilities are fucking real. The fucking's not in there. I just threw it in because it's spicy. It's flavor. You see billboards of flavor everywhere. Scorpion. What's this? Gifts. Gifts. What, you don't think gifts are real? Oh, man. Have you got another thing coming? Yeah, they are. You should know that if you got engaged or married or have children. It's a whole other state. In memoriam, you went through a recent loss. 8 of Swords, you could feel bound to something. Page of Coins, you're not getting the information that you wanted or that you want to hear, or you're not giving the information to yourself or giving your clarity and closure. And 3 of Clubs. Ships are coming in. See that ship in the background? Hopefully that helps, all right?